I am a good streamer. Okay. Did I log into the server yet? No. There we go. I'm in the server now. Let me turn down the music. Amazing streamer. First! Welcome, Clara. There? There seems right. That seems like an acceptable volume. I'm so sweaty. I... Nobody warned me about how sweaty having testosterone in your body makes you. And I think that's rude. Anyway, hi. I started a house. It's got mushrooms on it. It just seemed like something my character would do. Also, it's because I'm so hot now. No, I'll take that one. I'll take it. Um. How do I become less dashingly attractive? Anyways, I made a house. No, you're fine. I've been putting together some rabbits. It's okay. I'm not a girl, so you can't catcall me. That was a joke. This is a joke? Ooh, I was left presents. I love when I'm left presents. That was probably Chi, and I appreciate. Bonk. I have a potion room now. My mic is too close to my face. I should have muted before I adjusted that, but it's fine. You'll just deal with the noise. You don't get a choice. I made a potion machine. It doesn't include slots for phantom membranes, and that's because, those are mine. Also, it's hard to get them, so I only have like 6, and I've decided that I'm not going to use them. You don't see- Oh, I forgot to change it. Hello? Aha! Oh fuck, it's not aligned. Thank you for telling me, I wouldn't have noticed. I made a potion room. We are in the potion room. It's very purple and orange. And we also have my house. Oh, hi! I'm glad you can see me. I like the floor too. Show blocks. Sorry. This is just, this is yellow glazed terracotta. Yeah. Yellow glazed terracotta, and then gilded blackstone, and, deep slate gold ore. Because I'm a piglin. And it seems appropriate. Also, my armor texture pack is still off, because it looks less good. It looks less good when I'm... But I made a bunch of armor stand skeletons and zombies and witches for Halloween. And they just look weird when I turn my texture pack back on. Actually, let's see how weird they look. Hold on. We're gonna see how weird they look. Did bonk? Don't worry, it's for an older version of Minecraft, but it still mostly works. Yeah, they just look naked. They look naked. The skeletons actually look okay, if I'm honest. Like, if I find one. Here's one. They look okay. The skeletons look okay. But, everything else looks weird. So we're just gonna turn that back off. And I'm just gonna not look at myself. Why do I have caps lock on? So, normally my helmet wouldn't be... Looks like those new fashion trends. Yeah. Normally, my armor looks a lot better. The helmet, except for the little trim, is gone, so it just looks like a little tiara. And my boots are the only thing that has diamond on it. And I have little shoulder pads if I put on my, chest plate. Yeah. Honestly, I don't mind that one so much. As much as I minded, like... As much as I mind, really, like, expensive brands making really expensive shoes out of usually inexpensive shoes. Do I make sense? Maybe. Okay. I also have a gold set. I figured that was appropriate. You don't think you got it? That's fair. But like, I'm thinking of like, I think Balenciaga did that, where they took, like, oops, I didn't mean to give you my golden carrots. They took Crocs and made them, like, chic. And I'm not the hugest fan of that. These are my rabbits. We're just gonna breed them real quick. I do be having rabbits. There won't be this many by the end. Yeah, I need um um I don't need them for Easter. Um I don't need them for Easter. I am raising them for their feet. I am absolutely raising them for their feet. I mean, I feel like it's Mojang's fault. If they didn't want me to kill the rabbits, they shouldn't have made their feet a rare drop potion ingredient that I need for my game that I'm trying to. You're in the way. Let me plant these carrots. Cease being around me while I'm trying to plant carrots. Thank you. Um, we're getting to the point where it's starting to lag. So, also, I didn't bring a brown rabbit into this enclosure. I only brought one black rabbit and no, two of the, black and white spotty ones, and I guess there's just a chance that they give you a brown rabbit. So now there's brown rabbits in that breeding pool, which is neat. Pretty neato. Um, I have an idea for this roof, but I don't want to do it. It's a lot of effort. I shouldn't say that. I do want to do it. I'm not sure if it matches the rest of my little thing. I'm trying. Oh yeah, I like brown pandas. I'm not sure. I get rid of that. I was originally going to use purpur as the stone block in this, and then I realized that I could have mushrooms on it, and then I tried putting the mushrooms on it, and I realized, well, I want to make the roof moss and mossy cobble so that they look like they're growing out of the moss, and it just kind of got away from me. And I like how Endstone looks with the mossy cobble for some reason. It also looks nice with the sandstone. It looks like it looks like I found this house, right? In some state of disrepair and like added the Endstone as like fresh new bricks, which I enjoy the effect of. Um but it doesn't make sense. I was going to put these away. That's what I was going to do. And go right over to... I need my box of tools. I need this. Do I need this? No. This is my Halloween box. Good, I have both redstone boxes. We're gonna grab the redstone out of here. I got 12 diamonds for doing tasks for Chia. And we're gonna go spend them all on slime. Because I haven't found a slime chunk. Nor do I want to make a slime farm. And I also haven't found a thing. Okay, good. I think that's good. I should check these. Okay, I need to restock the honey. What are we doing in here? I will happily take gold. I should take the rest of the banner patterns I have and put them in there. Boom. Oh. I have bone meal. That's Pez's, because Pez has the thing. I'm good at explaining. Pez has the cow pit. Alright, anyway. I have some slime. Which is good, because I wanted to put in a bunch of doors. This is gonna work like Decked Out in that it's gonna have Ravagers and get harder the louder you are. And the longer you're inside. Doors? Yes. I have doors to make. I have many hidden doors to make. I love how this is coming along, by the way. I just cannot make myself continue working on it right now. I love me some doors. Hold on. You're an annoying... Why are you annoying? Okay. Yeah, I do love this, and I'm having a good time with it. But I don't want to work on it right now. I finished Red's room. This is theirs. This is where they'll keep essentially I'm going to have everyone placed on a barrel and put their head on it. And that's your barrel, and that dictates how many items you can have, right? So if you fill up the barrel, you're done. You can't have any more. You have to start throwing stuff out. Then I have this, which it's a trap chest specifically so you can put stuff in, and then when you close it, it goes through the hopper underneath. And that's where you put back any items or artifacts. So that part is put to... Oh, hi. I forgot you were in here. I didn't bring you a gold apple or a weakness potion. That sucks. This is going to be covered by, This is going to be covered by carpet, but this is where you get your, compass. So in the dropper, I'll have compasses. Hopefully... I'm gonna have to load it pretty, unfortunately by hand, with different compasses. But essentially, in the dropper, it's going to be, a compass, and you'll get a key, that you toss in here. You toss into this hopper, and then it'll make this dropper dispense you a compass. And you come over here, and you press this button, and it drops you down into this area where the actual thing will be. This cleared square is where all of the redstone will be, and just above the cleared square is where the dungeon's gonna start. And I need to put together the floor plan. So where is my wool? Because I'm gonna go almost like a grid system. Just to help me keep track of... There we go. Just to help me keep track of what I'm doing. Oh yeah, this is items that I plan to use. I need to move all of my potions I've made so far. I'm gonna put these in here for now. Perfect. Yes. So it's gonna go grid system, like, just so that I can keep track of where the hell I'm going. I want it to take up this entire area. Hi, Acha. So I've already put in this repeating pattern to help me keep track of where I am. So basically, I'm gonna make myself a grid. And then I'm gonna figure out rooms from there. I didn't actually put together a proper, like, plan. I just had the idea to make a grid and make rooms out of the grid. Bonk. So we're gonna follow the grid on the floor. And this will give me a better idea of where I want to do doors. Because I'm gonna have some openings just stay open all the time as just like part of the dungeon. And some parts are going to be the actual, like, doors that will open as you progress and make noise. That sounds about right, honestly. I think your toxic red flag is extremely valid. So we're gonna make a grid system so that I can figure out my floor plan. And from there, whoop. Ah, right. Once I get the grid in, it'll be easier to build up rooms. And Acha, I need to ask you if you'd be willing to help me with some of the rooms as well. Is this enough space for a room? I guess I kind of want... smaller rooms. Because it's gonna work itself together in a maze. Yeah, we'll go for the smaller rooms. Yeah, I want your help. What line did I use? This one. I want your help with a room, and I also want your help with some of the musical sound effects. I can do the jukeboxes, but I want help with a sort of like a chime that goes off periodically to let you know, like, how long you've been in. Like, connected to a hopper clock, maybe? That'll just play every, like, you know, 2 or 3 minutes or something. Not really. I don't necessarily want it to be like creepy, but I do kind of want it to sound like, I don't know, like otherworldly maybe? Like unfamiliar. I'm not sure how you would achieve that. Because the theme in general is still going to be like, this is like a mysterious crystal cave filled with magical shit and ravagers. So I don't necessarily want to like have every sound evoke like a horror feeling, but I do want it to be like kind of unnerving, I guess is the right word. Yeah. And I plan to play, I'm gonna see if I can attach a hopper clock to some jukeboxes as well. And have it play, like, all or part of, like, discs 13 and 11. And maybe 5 if I can get a hold of it. And that should cover plenty of creepy ambiance. Perfect. I'm just gonna combine, I think, some of these squares in order to get the bigger rooms. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have it. And I'm pretty sure that the ancient city that we're on top of, like the whole castle is on top of, has been thoroughly looted. So I would have to go to an actual new ancient city. And find all of the, find all the fragments. Yeah. I'm excited. I want to, you can use a tuned, um, you can use a tuned ones now. Or calibrated ones now. That go for certain sounds. And I want it to go off only when it hears like running. Because I'm going to include like food and potions uh as little boons that you can use one time per run. Or rather that you can take on one run and are only used once. And I don't really want them to, I don't want it there to be a penalty for using those if I can help it. I will have to figure out how to do that though. And I'll need probably a lot more sensors than I currently have. I'm also wondering, because obviously I can use sensors to make, I can use sensors to make pistons fire. And I'm wondering if I can use sensors to do something like move an item from one hopper to another so that I can use a sort of like hopper clock system to give you like 3 shots, you know? So that if you make a noise, you aren't like immediately opening a door. I'm not entirely sure how to do that though. This concept is dumbed down a lot because I don't know how to do some things. I have severely dumbed this down because I know for a fact that if I go through with it as Tango has, I'm not even gonna get to the I'm not even gonna get through all the sorters. It just won't happen. As God. I love item sorters, but Tango's item sorters are insanity for this. Absolute insanity. They're awesome. I want to try them, but it would take me years to figure out how to do anything. Right here. I am simply not smart enough. Bum, bum. I probably could have made this grid before starting stream. But where's the fun in that? What the fuck? We love grids here. I'm glad. You're gonna see this one for a while. On the bright side, I already made a giant grid. So I know where, at least where the grid goes. Is this the right? Whatever. I don't think the grid needs to be perfect. I want the inside of this maze to look somewhat organic anyway. The one thing I do have to make sure of is that every single lodestone has to be, you have to be able to find every single lodestone without without opening any doors, because I don't want the dungeon to force you to make noise if you want to play it extremely safe. Besides, like, the Ravagers. The Ravagers should be the only thing forcing you to make noise. Why is this weird? Like, what have I done here? This is a repeating pattern. Huh? Hang on, this is gonna bother me. I know I just placed several, like, stacks, but it's gonna bother me. I'm getting out Snippy. Oh, Snippy's low. Do I have XP bottles for Snippy? I do. We love Snippy. Hang on. I'm gonna choose a better marker so that I don't fuck this up. Ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum. I'm gonna choose a better marker. We're gonna make we're gonna make it connect where the shroom lights are, so that I have a better marker for this, so that I stop fucking it up. Because, like, a little bit off is fine, but if I can't figure out the entire thing, and like half of the squares are just like not squares, that's a problem. It is a slight problem if I can't figure out my own fucking grid. Ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum, ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum. Also, I feel like I should move this down one so that I don't have to like look straight up to make it, but also if I do that, I'm not sure I'll have enough room. We'll see. I want to make sure there's still plenty of room for the redstone down here. And some of the things I need to make get kind of tall. Especially because I would like to be able to kind of just leave it to its own devices a little bit. I don't want to need it to be like totally failure safe, but I would prefer if like bum ba da bum 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 bum. I would prefer if I didn't have to like be there for every run. Because I think that would be annoying for anybody running it as well. I am on a lot of the time, but I don't want to have to be there in order for you to run. Especially because some people, like, they are in time zone that is not anywhere near mine. So I do want to be able to... I think I'll probably have to fix some of the redstone specifically for that. And maybe make it so that, like... How do I word this? Basically, I plan to have some dispensers around that when you hit a button or a pressure plate near them, they'll shoot out either an artifact, a food item, or some kind of boon item. Something that buffs you. Like, be it a potion that you can use on the Ravagers, or whatever, really. But if I don't want to have to, like, restock it all the time, I may have to make it so that certain dispensers dispense certain things. Which shouldn't be too hard. I would just have to load them a very specific way. I also might need to make all of them buttons just for that. Just because I would prefer if people can't just, you know, accidentally run over it about 6 times in order to get a bunch of items. Or what I could do, actually. What I could do is whenever the key is tossed in, or maybe when an observer sees the door open up there, it sends out a pulse that makes all of the dispensers add an item to a barrel. That might be possible. Alright. We'll start here. And I'm just gonna follow the shroom lights. That should be a little easier. If I could manage to place more than one wool at a time. There we go. Oh, is my video done already? Let's see. Let's go with dog. I want to listen to dog. Hell yeah. Love me some dog. I'm debating on how many floors this thing is gonna have. Just because I'm not sure actually how far away from each other that lodestones have to be in order to in order to be like uh able to differentiate like where they are in relation to everything. I guess compasses are pretty accurate. Also, I will wholly admit that there's uh there's the little quests that Chia comes up with every week, and I've been doing them specifically so that I can get some diamonds. Because I just have not been mining, and I don't want to. So I've just been doing quests. I've just been doing Chia's quests instead. It feels silly to me just because, like, on the Origin server, there wasn't really a reason to collect diamonds besides just have diamonds in order to make tools if you need them. But once we all got mending, it was more like have diamonds in case you lose all your shit or accidentally bust your pickaxe. And on this server, we do actually have like an economy. There is a market. But also, like, I'm far more prone to trading than I am to capitalism. So if I need something, I'll just be like, hey, do you want like 3 stacks of iron blocks? I think we're gonna go with the farther apart first. Yeah, we're gonna go with the farther apart. And if I need smaller rooms, then I'll do every shroom light. How do I get up there? Like this. That's how I get up there. Hello, zombie. He's just following me down there, isn't he? Oh, that was not my ex. Although I guess I can't, you know, disparage the use of shovels as implements of violence, because Olo did immediately behead me upon joining the server with a diamond shovel. Olo absolutely wrecked my shit. Bonk. So I think a lot of the big rooms are gonna end up being hubs, because that will make finding alternate routes a lot easier when it comes to it. And I think I probably will need a lot smaller sections. Depending on how many rooms I have here. I might be able to assign a lodestone to each one. But I also didn't count. So I don't actually know how many rooms I'll get out of this. Bonk. I think we're almost done with the grid. And we'll see if I need to make smaller sections. Please just let me place wool correctly. I am begging. I actually came on a little bit ago, not a little bit ago, a few days ago, and just like finished some projects so that I felt less bad about starting this massive one. So like I went through and I built, I've been putting off making a building around the flower farm, so a few weeks ago I did that. I've been meaning to set up a sorting system for the wool farm for ages. So I got on before work and did that last like Tuesday. And I've been meaning to finish the roof of the barn for a while. So I got on and finished that. I I thought for a second you were asking if I had just heard of sleeping in general. Sleeping at last. Let me look them up because I might, but I might only know them by songs. Oh yeah.
Frost Lily says oh slash. Bumblebearer says oh/hi frost I'm streaming JSYK.
Yeah, okay. I think I
Lily
have
says ick.
a mostly because I've
Frost Lily says
heard
I'm
like
watching.
turning page. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I've listened to any of their stuff on purpose. But I will keep this Google result open because it looks like I can listen to some of them right here. And I'll listen to it after stream when I can't get murdered for it. Actually, I don't think I can get murdered anyway because I'm not I'm not monetized in any way, but it's just probably a good idea to not. I think I remember. I'm pretty sure that I remember the one from Twilight. I'm like 90% sure. I haven't actually read Breaking Dawn or any of them. I'm not gonna lie. I never had
Frost Lily says Bumble I don't know if you saw but the slime vanished see. Bumblebearer says Adi.
Poor slime. Frost found a slime last time I was on. A slime chunk. That's what the Google results say. The Google results say Turning Page is from the Twilight Saga. I guess it was in Breaking Dawn. And I remember that I never watched the movie, but I do remember that as like the name of a song that played a lot on the radio around the same time as Breaking Dawn coming out. Okay, this is a decent number of squares. I think I need one more this way? Yeah. So we'll do one more this way. And then I'll do math. And then I'll do math. My favorite thing, that thing that I love to do. Math. Can you please? Also, I'm trying to figure out... Math is very fun. Hi, Frost. I'm sorry about your slime. I'm trying to figure out... I'm trying to think of reasons it would have despawned. Because I thought you said it was name tagged. And if it was in a boat, it shouldn't have despawned. Name tagged mobs and boated mobs don't despawn. I guess it could have fallen off something and hurt itself and died. I'm pretty sure slimes take fall damage. Also, welcome to grid building. I'm building a massive whatever by whatever grid this is. I didn't count. Alright, so... We got... 1, 2, 3... That feels too wide. 4... 5... 6? Question mark? And I think this is a full square. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Didn't finish this one. Can I count? I'm not sure I can count. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this should be 36 squares. That is how math works. I know it to be true. But Frost, was it out of the boat or something? Or not name tagged? Did you not get to name tag it or something? Okay, let me just... Oh, whoops. Oh wait, I'm at the end.
Frost Lily says sleep.
Hold on. Let me get out of here. I have a bed. I have a bed. It exists. Ah. There we go. I need torches. Do I have torches? I have a light sources box. I only have soul lanterns. I'm very smart. It's okay. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Right here. Just kidding. Let me just force my, Let me just force my thing to work here. Right there? Aha! I love using my mini-map for things it wasn't meant for. My favorite pastime. Ooh. Shiny. I absolutely... I set it to filter out, armor stand entities, and that's how I found, that's how I found Chia. I'm not even kidding. Hang on, it's time to get distracted by, lighting up this hole. I went through and checked every single armor stand entity that I could find until I found Chia. That's how I got that one. I set my mini-map to show me where every one of them was. Because I spent like 2 hours doing it, like, not cheaty. Eh. Eh. I just turned them all to black dots, and then just went to every black dot I found. Until I finally found Chia. It was how I helped, that's how I helped them find Indy, too. I no longer have any idea where I am. But by God, the caves are safer. Yeah, Indy was in the potion room. At Blue. I don't know where Hayden was. I didn't find him. Classic Indy move.
Frost Lily says apparently they were found a bit ago.
Yeah.
Frost Lily says and Xena didn't tell.
Yeah, Xena was mad because she was mad that that was where Indy was, and she was mad that that was where Hayden was. Wherever Hayden was, they were mad about it, so they just didn't claim it. Don't mind me haphazardly running through these tunnels.
Frost Lily says they could have left TEHM there.
No. But why though? Oh, hello.
Frost Lily says cause I looked for them earlier today.
Oh. Whoops.
Frost
Whoopsie.
Lily says oh well.
Ooh, gold ore. Go away, I don't care about you. Hello. Contractual obligation. Mine. Yay. Ooh. Shiny. Actually
Frost
wrote it.
Lily says it's so funny hearing myself after stream delay.
Yes, the joys of discount TTS. Dollar store TTS. We have TTS at home. Bum, bum, bum. Did I mention I actually like wrote into my character that
Frost Lily says I forgot I had no levels.
did I mention I wrote into my character that that they like gold and redstone and can be bribed with it? And nobody's taken advantage of that.
Frost Lily says no.
I
Frost Lily says I now know.
I wrote up an entire thing. Hello, Bat. I wrote up an entire thing. And the whole server has known about it the entire time. And nobody has taken advantage of me. Everyone's too busy giving Olo lore moments. Too busy giving
Frost
Olo
Lily
the
says
horrors.
that would be mean.
Ooh, diamonds. I never find those. Let me grab those. Sorry, this has turned into impromptu caving. It was only one. I hate it here. I'm gonna oh, there it goes. I will say, I love the new Deep Dark Caves. I don't love that it's really hard to get diamonds in them. 'Cause I'm a fan of strip mining because I'm a little pussy. I am a little bitch. And I don't enjoy caving until I've gotten like full stuff. Can I hit you? Thank you. I didn't hit any one of those axe crits, just so you know. And I only
Frost Lily
survived
says I found a
because...
super cool water cave.
Ooh, nice. I only survived because I only go caving when I have full armor that's been fully enchanted. But the thing is that caving used to be a faster way to get diamonds. So once I was kitted out, I could just like get going. And now it's not, because you get like one. You can legitimately get more diamonds by strip mining now, but strip mining is also really annoying because it's deep slate. I don't wanna... I should light up that bit of deep
Frost
dark,
Lily
but I
says,
don't want
speaking
to.
of what level is best for diamonds now?
Right above
Frost
bedrock.
Lily says, is it just bedrock?
Yep. It's like one block above... It's like one block above bedrock. I think it's like negative... Fuck. How low does it go again? Like 54? Some shit like that?
Frost Lily says that's so boring.
Yeah.
Frost Lily says minus 63.
Okay. I think it's like 59 then. Yeah, it is like right at bedrock. I'm gonna leave that. I'm leaving the deep dark completely alone. I'm sorry. That gets a free pass to just spawn things because I'm terrified of it. My wife is there, but also my wife is terrifying. So basically, I am every straight man who is married. I'm sorry. It was a really shit joke. I'm not that sorry about it, but I am a little bit. Enough to pretend. I actually should... Oh, well. Apparently I should just fall down here. I'm very good at the video game. Can you tell I'm good at the video game? I just fell down the exact same spot that I fell down in instance
Frost
seconds
says,
before.
Oh,
Words, I'm good at them.
Bumblebearer says oh/. Hey I2 characters says oh/.
I assume Hey Hey knows that I'm streaming. Because Hey Hey always knows. Hey Hey knows all. Bum 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 bum. Oh, there's redstone ore down there, but I don't want to go get it. Alright, is most of this area done? Can I be freed from doing this completely, voluntary task that I set myself to? Free me. Free me from hole. Bum bum ba-dum. Bonk. This is just an instinctive thing at this point. If I ever dig into a cave, I immediately start lighting it up. There's just so many caves at this point that, like, the best thing I can do to help control, like, to help control how much lag is on the server in general is to just do this. This is it. I go into the cave, I light up the cave. The lag is controlled. Because entities are just the worst. And there are just so many of them. Especially if you hang out in an area. Because you don't really have to get as far down as the deep dark. Thankfully. Oh hey. Found a geode. But from the surface, usually you're at like, what? 72, 64 Y level. And that Y level, because of how deep this bitch goes, is enough. Hello. Die. Because you spawn entities in like a, I think it's 120 block radius. It's just a sphere around you. Hi. Fall into a hole. Yeah, kill your buddy. Fuck that guy. You can reach all the way down to deep slate level with your spawning sphere. If you're good, if you're deep enough. And it bugs me. It's a lot of entities. I would so kill them. If only. Actually, no, I don't really need pearls. The only thing I've been trying not to do... ODD has a problem in Big Hole's cave. And the problem is that, I think that's mostly lit by lava. That's perfectly fine. The problem is it had a lot of mushrooms growing in Big Hole because the light level is low, and somebody, might have been me, placed some mushrooms down there to grow them. And a bunch of Endermen started spawning, picked up mushrooms, and then I don't know why, but they weren't able to place them back down. Oh, hello. So, in Big Hole right now is just a mass of Endermen holding mushrooms. There's like 30 of them at least. And I don't know how to get rid of them. So I've been ignoring the problem. I tried getting rid of some of them by just, like, killing them, and legitimately spent like 3 hours doing that. And I still found more. There was just still more. I'm sorry, Clara, but there were so many. Hello. Oh. I wasn't paying attention.
Frost Lily says, oh.
Whoops. That's fine. That's what the backup armor set is for. Sword? Don't worry about just how many Silk Touch pickaxes I have, okay? Don't worry about it. I need blocks. I have a lot of them. Don't worry about it. It's this way. $1.5Y. Uh-oh. I'm above a giant cavern. So Y 1.0. Okay, we're good. I couldn't remember if I had put feather falling on these boots. Turns out I did. We're fine. We're all good. Everything's okay. Hello. Alright. Cool. Where am I going? We're just gonna serpentine our way this way. I do appreciate the chat, like, telling you what your coordinates for your death are. I appreciate that a lot. Thank God for past me. I don't really wanna... There we go. Oh, it's down a little farther. There we go. We're gonna leave all this. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Do I need any of that? I don't really need that. I think we're good. Bum 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 bum. Alright. I think I'm just gonna... Don't worry about the iterations of my Silk Touch pickaxes. There's a lot of them. Don't worry about it. Nothing happened. Nothing at all. Alright, where's the hole I fell out of? I think it's right there. Haha. Oh, you bastard. You fucking bitch. Are you all done yet? Ooh, gold. Listen, I play this character well, damn it. We're moving. Cease. How many of you fuckers are there? I think we go straight back up. It's a massive fucking cavern down there. I thought about moving it down farther, but I didn't want to. I didn't really need it to be as big as that cavern down there. I thought about it though. Alright, we put my shit back. There's just a lot of iterations of my soft boy, okay? Where am I keeping the ore blocks? Where'd I put them? Whatever. They're here now. Alright. Excitement. Woo. Back to the grid. Go right here. I'm gonna have to... Oh. Oh, I remember that cave. I remember lighting up that cave. Lighting up that cave sucked. Okay. Torches. I'm sure that this is very easy to see. Very easy to see whatever it is I'm doing. Okay. Whee! We go... Here? Oh, I was on off. Damn it. Okay. Oh, did I not go all the way? I didn't even go all the way. Bye, Frost. Are you trying to play Minecraft and do your homework at the same time again? How's that working out? Hi, hey, hey. I support your efforts. I support your efforts. Alright. Yeah? Did it work before? You know what? I'm sure you can do it better than me. And so I shouldn't say shit. I should not be talking shit. But that's never stopped me before. I don't know why I keep being like one off. One day. One day what? I won't lie, I've never been able to multitask that way. The moment something more interesting than doing whatever I'm doing comes about, I'm gonna do that. I have to do equally uninteresting things. So that I have variety, but also, like... My problem is that in Minecraft, like, I can just stop doing a thing. Like, I don't have to keep doing the thing. And if I don't have to keep doing that thing, I'm not gonna do that thing. Because I have all of the self-discipline of a fucking limp wet rag. Oh, I can't not do something. The thing is, though, is that it has to not be interesting. It can't be more interesting than the thing that I have to do. Because if it's more interesting than the thing that I have to do, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do the thing I have to do. I'm just going to do the thing that's interesting. Oh. Oh, you figured out which one was the slime chunk. Nice. I'm realizing that this is definitely gonna be... These squares are too big for what I'm planning, I think. I might have to cut them in half. Or rather, I might have to follow the other bits of Shroomlight. Because I think right now we have 36. Hang on, I can count this time. Full squares, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 16 full squares. And 36, like, squares as a whole. And those might make good zones to put... Maybe I'll keep those zones. Yeah. Slime farms are very good if you really like to dig hole and only dig hole. They're great for holo. Or fire. So what I could do is I could make these yellow squares zones where I need to put a I could make each of these a zone where I need to put a I need to put a lodestone in. And then if I take like orange wool, I have generated so much stone. Hey Frost, do you need any stone? Do you need any stone? You are welcome to come to the chords listed underneath my minimap and take whatever you like. From the stone ones. So if I cut each of these squares in half, that could give me the rooms that I need for... That could give me the total rooms, right? And then I can use, like, yet another color to actually come up with, the maze. Where are my carrots? I have carrots. There they are. Because I know Claire is about to yell at me. Yeah, you're welcome to as much stone as you want. Right now it's going to be used to, like, outline wherever things are. But I also have so much. Please take it. So I'm going to use orange, and that'll denote where each, like, section of these goes. And yeah, just within this yellow square is where one of the lodestones will go. I think that's far enough apart. Oh, my music stopped again. Hold on. Hang on, I'm very professional. What do we got? Any requests? Ooh, so below. I love So Below. I'll change it if anyone has a request, but for now we're playing So Below. I wish I could get this to play within this. I want a disc of So Below. It's so nice. We'd have to ask Indie for custom discs. That would be cool though. I'm pretty sure you can do that with plugins instead of mods. But I would love to be able to play So Below. Not gonna do... I'll bisect the outside ones, but I don't want to do the full... I don't want to cut the outside ones in 4 because they're already kind of narrow. I'm mostly afraid that... Because I don't want to put lodestones too close. And I don't want it to be predictable where they are. So I'm really in a fucking bind here. And I really hope that this is far enough away from each other. Watch it be where I need like 80 of them, because like 4 blocks is far enough away from each other. That would be my luck. That would absolutely be my luck. Yeah. And a lodestone requires fucking an entire ingot. Which I think is 4 pieces of ancient debris. If I remember right. I know Minecraft. So it's just, yeah, it just becomes... I already have 2, because Hey Hey is the goat. Hey Hey went on like a mining session in the nether, and came back with a shulker box full of just like a bunch of stuff from his trip. Sorry, I'm trying to place wool and speak at the same time. It's going really well for me. Um, and just sets down the shulker box and and is like, keep it. Yeah, Hey Hey made the shulker farm in the end. I think I think he said he AFK'd it for like an hour and already has more shulker shells than he could literally ever need. So if you can't afford any shulker boxes, you just go to Hey Hey and be like, please. Man, it's just like plop down an entire shulker box of shulker shells. Yeah, yep. He just does that. Which fair enough. I think there's a good number of people who are rich in different items on this server. I think it's a good balance because you have Hey Hey who's, you know, built some really fucking beefy farms. Called them filler. Yeah. Um you have people who built some really beefy farms or their faction has really beefy farms in general. And so there's plenty of stuff to trade as well. Like my iron farm is a it's like a background one and I hang around a lot near it. So I have a lot of iron. And while Hey Hey was building his giant iron farm that he can like sit at for 5 minutes and get 5 billion iron, I provided I provided the iron. Well, because if I spend like it's a farm that produces like 300 every hour, right? It's just a background one. Every like I don't know, minute or so, every 30 seconds or so, another iron golem dies and it drops between 3 and 5. Um and so because I spend a lot of time in Purple's base camp, it gets loaded for hours. So there's just like I think I'm almost to like half a double chest of iron blocks, and that's with me taking tons of them out in order to use them for hoppers. So it's a good background farm. It's just if you want to run something for like 10 minutes and be totally flush with items, it's an awful farm. But if you're me and you hang out in one spot all the time, it works perfectly. Yeah. I am wont to just hang out in one space and build about 8,000 projects there. And so background farms work perfectly for me. As long as they don't lag that area too much, they're usually pretty damn good. How's the house? I actually added some mushrooms to it. It doesn't have a roof still, but you know, it has more mushrooms. I'm what I'm planning is eventually I'm going to get tired of sitting here and uh making grids during the stream, and I'm gonna end up going over to my house so that I can start a turtle farm and work on the rabbit farm because I'm an instant gratification kind of guy. And so doing that kind of stuff is gonna, you know, give me the serotonin. So, thank you. So, you know, I'll probably work on it while I'm waiting for the turtles and the rabbits. Hey! Nice, good job. I am proud. I debunk. Don't worry about that. That sounded like a verbal key smash. Eh, gimme. Let me place the wool block. Please. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that seems good. So each of these yellow areas are where a lodestone will be, right? And then each of these orange each of these oh, each of these orange crosses will mark out this is going to be the average size of one like section of the hall. So now I just need another wool color. And I need to make a maze. And I just need to make sure the maze touches yellow somewhere. Where's my wool? Here's my wool. It looks like I have pink. No. Let's use cyan. I suppose I could do it from down here. Let's see. Da-da-da-da. We'll just empty out this. We'll just empty out this bit so that I can make a proper plan. Because otherwise I won't get this bitch started. I've met me. I've met me and that fucker procrastinates so much. Is So Below not just absolutely the vibe? I love this fucking song. It's honestly, it's a sin that you can only listen to this in the Nether. I need this on a disc. This needs to be base game. Also, I was thinking about it. Why don't frogs, like, drop potion ingredients? Why is there not a potion ingredient that comes from frogs? Like, that feels like it should be a thing. Ooh. It absolutely feels like it should be a thing, but it's just not. Part of my issue with putting this together also is that I struggle a lot when it comes to this kind of thing because I could go through and make sure that it's totally not predictable at all that there's like no method to the madness here. I could. But the problem is that, like, that'll take a long time. And there's so much to do for this project that I don't want to. I don't want to. But I also know that if it's predictable, I, then pattern recognition is a thing, and people will just use that. I wonder, is there a maze generator? Hold on. We're Googling maze generator. Ooh, can I figure out? Ooh. So, 12 by 12, right? 12 by 12 is the current size. Ooh, that's not bad. I wonder... Hmm. I want one with more options. I need one that'll give me the option to make multiple, like, to solve it multiple ways. Ooh, Discovery Education. Cool. I guess I could just generate a maze and then, like, rectangle. To the maximum size for your maze. 12 by 12. How about this? Create, hello? Oh. Okay. That's an idea. Oh, it doesn't like to show the answer. I think it's because I have forced dark mode. Okay, I think we'll go with the first one because it was more... It had a better answer. Yeah, I'll just use that as a template, and then I can make it all fit. Perfect. I'm very smart. I'm making the internet do my work. Oops. That was not a torch. Let's just light up all these intersections. Perfect. I don't want to show the maze in like I don't want to show the maze PDF because if I do I don't think it'll be I don't think it'll be easier to solve, but it's also not the best idea. I love haste. I love haste Instamine. Bum 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 bum. Yay, I love gravel. Alright. Actually, I think I have like 10 cells. 10 by 10, but they're just in different. They're just in different orientation. Oops. I am so good at the elytra. Oh, it's so much fun. I've been watching especially uh Philza Tumblr because a lot of Selbit fans are showing up there after the more recent streams for QSMP, and they don't quite get why all the crows are so upset that Phil can't have his elytra. And it's so fun to see all of the videos getting posted and all of the Selbit fans learning. It is a lot of fun for me personally. Especially because a lot of them have joined our outrage. Wee. I'm excited. I've been able to sort of like sit and think about which potions I want to include in this game. And I've settled on um I settled on splash slowness, splash weakness, strength. Well, not strength actually. It was not on my list. Because there's nothing to fight. This is purely a dungeon run. Because if the Ravagers die, I have to get new ones. And I don't want to. Oh, hi, Duck. Good lord, child. Apparently, Mom walked outside and then walked back in. And the dogs are upset about this. Yeah, you can grumble all you want. I'm gonna make fun of you. It's not my fault that you're being a dingus. Oh, I can't reach that. There we go. I'm gonna have to dig so much gravel. Huh. I will admit, I've gotten a surprising amount of emerald ore. I even got one deep slate emerald. By going through, this meadow like this. Just not even looking for it. But I could do without the gravel. Bum, bum. Oops. That wasn't what I wanted. My bad. I'm gonna have to grab another pickaxe soon. I guess this probably answers your question as to why I have, uh, 20 enchanted pickaxes. Ah. Hey, love. Toggle shift. Toggle shift is my best friend. I'm out of torches. Bum, bum. This is the last corner I need to do. And then I should be able to lay out this maze design. I'm still debating on... In the original, Tango had evokers to stop you from being in the dungeon for, like, ages. Which isn't super the vibe I'm going for, but also I would prefer if, you know, people don't stay in for 3 days. And I'm trying to decide if I add them just because it would add something else besides the Ravagers. Please don't, I will die. Well, I mean, no worries, because you set your bed before you come in, and, you can't lose your stuff because you're not allowed to bring any of it with you. Although I guess you are only going to get a certain number of keys, like, at a time. I might do where you can buy them for diamonds, but for the most part, um, your goal in a dungeon is going to be I'm going to have it where you get a certain number of keys every so often. So say you get like 3 keys a week, you can have 3 free runs. And then if those runs go well and you do what you're supposed to, which is explore and collect items, um, you'll be able to buy keys with coins you find in the dungeon. Yeah. I'm trying to I'm trying to encourage both exploration and um but I also don't want it to take forever because I know people kind of log on in clumps, you know? I don't know. I don't want to put a time limit on it because the system that I'm putting in place for the keys, which just makes it so that, you have limited runs, and so therefore encourages you to look around in case you can find um, more items or coins to buy more keys. I don't really want to make diamonds off this, you know? I don't think it would be too much of an issue, no. I just don't want to I just don't want there to be like a massive queue because none of the redstone I'm planning needs very long to reset. I just want to make sure that any entities that are left on the floor have a chance to despawn. So like 5 to 10 minutes between runs needs to elapse, right? That's all I'm terribly worried about. Yeah, I just don't want there to be here's where it drops. I just don't want there to be, I don't know. I don't want anybody to not be able to do a run. So maybe what I'll do instead of like changing any of that is you can spend as long as you want, but you can only do one run at a time. If somebody else is waiting, you have to go do something else. You gotta let somebody else take a turn, kind of thing. That might work. I think that would probably be the best way to do it. Because, yeah, all I really want to prevent is I don't want people to sit and, like, occupy it for, like, 2 full hours while somebody else is waiting. So that might be it. I'll just put in a rule that you can only do one run at a time if somebody else is online. Yeah. Yeah, just that way there's more of a chance that more people will get to play. Sorry, I got hiccups. I think what's going to be easiest for me is to put chicken out or die. I think what's going to be easiest for me is to start out placing it on the floor. So I'm going to grab some stone instead of this wool, and that way I can use the wool afterward. Stone. Where did I put it? Where is it? There we go. We'll use some stone to outline this maze. Let me actually check where we're at with this. I think it's 10 by 10 now. Hang on. Let's make this 11 by 11. Perfect. And then I'll just start where it drops you. There's where it drops you. So I want a decent sized room where it drops you. So let's go with we'll give it sort of like an L shape, I think. Sort of like this. We'll give it a little bit of an irregular shape. I don't know how to do anything not freestyle. In case anyone was confused. That's just not a thing that I know how to do. What if it's like this? What if we have this kind of shape? Let's also do that right here. And here. This will be the room you start in. So... Fuck, where are we? I need them, like, labeled. So we're at... second in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 from the top, or 2 from the top, 5 from the side. So I'm right here. This is going to be harder than I thought, actually. What if I find the middle? Where's the middle? I think it's right there. That might be an easier spot to start in. I'll just reconform it. So I have the middle marked. Where did I mark it? Right here. I think. Yeah. This is the center. So 2 cells this way. 5 cells this way. Okay. I'm doing this so scientifically. Alright, let's see. From the center, this cell is bisected by 1 cell either side. Right? Yep. And this cell here is bisected by 1 cell. Is this confusing for anybody watching yet? This one goes down 1, 2, 3, 4 cells. So we've got 1. Nah. 2, 3, 4 cells. And then 2 cells down. We go down 1 cell. And then another cell over, I go up a cell. So each cell is marked by the orange lines, but you can see that they're also marked by these shroom lights and the centers of these flowers. So that's how I'm counting the cells. Just in case you're trying to figure out the fuck I'm doing. For simplicity's sake, we'll just make this a square for now. And then when I'm actually building the thing, we'll have fun with shapes. This is the starting room. This is the room that you drop into. And I've just realized that I can't put a lodestone in it. Okay. Where was I? Okay. Coming off the longest one. 1 cell over, we have a line all the way up. It's 2 cells down. Which is here. Go all the way over to this cell, and then we go up 1 cell. Oops. I'm trying not to cover the shroom lights, both because it's helping me keep track of the cells, and also because it'll take away the lighting down here, and things will start spawning. Because I didn't spawn proof it, I just lit it up. Hey, BB. Hey, BB. It's a ducky. It's a ducky. It's a baby girl. I know. Hi. Hi. Did you like that? Did you like that microphone directly into your nose? Sorry about that. My bad. Oh, you're just a sweet baby. Oh, you're just a sweet girl. Let me finish my maze, okay? Go on. cells from this point. Perfect. And it ends there. Cool. And then we can go to the other side and build over one cell. Right? Yes. And then we go down 3 cells. Yeah. 1 cell past this. And then we go over 2 cells. Yep. Perfect. The best part is that actually I've just realized that I don't actually need to make it so that all of them connect, because that kind of ruins the point. I just have to make sure that you can get to every single thing from this spot, which I think works out just fine. I'm very smart. I understand how mazes work. Right, okay. Let's see. Cell down from there, we go across. Like that? Yep. Then if I skip a cell, I can go up 1, and then over 1. So I skip to here, then I go up 1. I will be honest, I'm very surprised that this makes sense to me. It's like that. And then I go over 1 again. You just watch the maze take shape. And I think I also go up 1 right here. It's kind of mesmerizing to just kind of watch it appear. Alright. Let's see, where can I start from now? If I take that middle line, I can keep going up. Where's my middle? There it is. Let's see, it goes up 2. That's my middle point. This one goes up 2. And then it goes over 2. And then it goes down 1 over 1. then up 1. And then I think over 2. Yeah. Goes down to 2 or 1. It goes down 1. Very cool. Dropped right about here. So what we could always do is just open it up. Mark where you drop. You drop to. Oh, here. The general area. I think. Ow. Let me just see. Okay, you drop right here. So if I just make just gonna make two blocks space around it. That's the this is where you fall. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay. Okay, so I think I was starting here. It was kind of a squiggle. Did my music just stop? No, yep, it just ended. What do we got? Oh, Rabido. All the Nether songs that I haven't listened to in a while. Okay, the center is right here. Do this. Just kind of mark it. Actually, that makes it harder to see. Noted. Okay. This bit. And then Let's, yeah, there we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. What's next to this bit? Cool, okay. So starting from this line, yeah, we go down one cell, we go over two. Right? What? Wait, no. We already did that. Very smart. Or did I? I'm confusing myself with my own maze. Okay, from this spot. Okay, yeah. I was on a different bit, but I still have the right idea. This just goes all the way to the wall. Okay. Then one cell in, it goes down 3 cells. So here, it goes down like this. From there, it goes over 1 and down 1. And at this corner, we skip 1 and then go over. Skip 1 cell, start here, over to this. And then we go down to the wall from here. Like that. And 1 cell over. Get that. Here, 1 cell down, and we go across. We should hit that. Let's see if I know how to read a maze. Yeah, that looks right. Okay, there's something that goes here. Go up 2 and over 2 at this point. Cool. It's a pretty decent maze so far. I will say. It's a pretty damn good maze. Alright. We skip over. We don't need any exits. But at this point, over 1, 2, 3 cells. Oh, 4 cells, and then go up. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Go up. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I miscounted. Okay. And then 1 cell to either side, I go up 1. So right here. And here. I get rid of a ton of gravel. Cool, okay. And I connect the two. Then this goes up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that total? 2, 4, 5, 6, 6 total. Six. Okay. These two. Three, I go. One, two, three, and I go in 1 cell. And then I go up 2. No, I go up 3, and in this way. Well, on the second one, here, I have go out by 1. And then up by 2. Up by 2 and then over by 2. Oh. Oops. Wrong blurred line. Over 2. Perfect. Go back. Bring this cell back 1. Cell. Does it go up at all? No. Above that, this goes up until the wall, though. Right here. Cool. King's Cross. Go in by one. Wait, no. This bit stays open. This bit goes all the way to the wall. Whoa. I think I slightly messed up where I'm supposed to place things, but that's alright. I'm okay with that. Oh boy. I think I need a break, so I'm gonna end stream here actually. But I think that's a decent amount done. This is gonna be a pretty big maze. And I think setting it up like this will make it pretty easy. Yeah. Well, not pretty easy for everybody else, but I think using an actual maze, as long as I make sure that where you drop can reach every corner of the map, we should be good. We should be golden. I just have to make sure that there's no routes that mean that you can't get to some place, which will take some time for me to figure out. But I think, yeah. What I might do is just make it so that it's an open spot that touches a lot of as many routes as possible. And that will probably take care of it if I'm real. That'll probably take care of it. We're gonna end. Aha! Ooh. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Good luck with your homework. Oh, bye.